I don't enjoy Halo multiplayer. CSGO is boring. Oh, a new trailer. Oh, it's just a fully CG trailer. That's a waste of time and budget. Whoa! A new game in the series was announced. Oh, it was just leaked. Can leaks stop happening so much? I don't like the Battle Royale genre. What am I gonna wear? This shirt reminds me that Sonic 1 was never good. This shirt reminds me that I prefer JRPGs over Western RPGs, and I enjoy the whole God and friendship tropes within JRPGs. Dark Souls wouldn't be negatively impacted by an easy mode, and it's alright to play games on easier difficulties. And Dark Souls 2 isn't bad.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a class that tells us once we press a button, is a variable true or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it private void is left for dead boring. Now for the input, oh, mistype, haha, that would have been a situation. Now for the input we want, I'm just gonna go and grab it from a different class. Let's go with this one. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna take an if input key. We're gonna make it y, just for fun, and we're gonna print out a debug log. And put it as the value of L4D. Now, we have not made this variable just yet, so I'm going to go ahead and make it up here. So we're going to call it bool L4D, and I'm not going to give it a value just yet. Now we're in the scene, and pay attention to the console right here. So, now that we're playing the game, we're going to run around a bit, and remember, we set it to press Y to return the value. So we're going to press Y. Is Left 4 Dead extremely boring? True. Wait, what's this? It hit you if you want to see my opinion on Left 4 Dead 2. I never wrote that, but let's see what it has to say. Left 4 Dead is also boring. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I use default skins in games as a sign of protest. Control didn't blow me away. When people rank games in series, they often rank the one with the most influence a little higher than it should be. Realism is just an art style, and I'd rather have a different art style than realism. I'm tired of hyper-realistic animations. I don't care about the 500 different nuanced animations you have just for opening a door. And it takes forever just for the character to turn around or stop. Games have always cared a ton about graphics. This isn't a recent development. One, I think Breath of the Wild is made better due to the weapon degradation mechanic in Mississippi. Two, I think emulation is entirely reasonable because companies don't provide consistent good ways to play their older gaming catalog, Mississippi. Three, The Witcher 3 isn't better than the other two in every single aspect, especially the combat.
Now what we're gonna do next is breathe in, and when we breathe out, I want you to say something that holds value to you. Are you ready? Breathe in and breathe out.
Choice isn't the most important aspect of the gaming medium. The most important thing is the games allow you to directly experience things through interaction, not the fact that they give you choice. Choice is just a part of the formula of experience. Smash Bros. Melee is unbalanced.
Mom, Super Mario RPG wasn't amazing. The 8 and 16-bit era games were often poorly designed and not fun in the modern age. The game industry is too fueled by nostalgia, and gamers are blinded by it. It's too difficult for new players, especially older people. It's too hard for them to learn how to play games and get into them if they never grew up with them. What? Doom 2 isn't very good. Yes, I prefer to finish games.
Some big game company has gotta go.
I hope the scope, particularly graphically, of AAA games stops increasing so much, because it's unsustainable and the push for 4K needs to slow down. Why am I reading? I could be playing games.
I can't believe you called the devs lazy. You guys do that too frequently. If there were no multiplayer games, there would be a lot fewer people playing video games. Well, don't complain about the current market. Gamers are the reason for the modern gaming market and unfinished games. This game's kinda boring.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. God of War 1 for the PS2 is average. Skyward Sword isn't even bad, neither is Parasite Eve 3. I like Skyrim. Wait, what?
We've been watching you for a long time, see? You're disruptive.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been ruffling a lot of feathers, see? It says here that if you could only pick for single player or multiplayer games to exist, you would pick single player. Is this true?
Yes, it is. What's wrong with that?
Well, it also says you said saying a game should just be a movie or some other medium is lame. Sometimes developers just like games and would rather tell their stories as games, and that's valid. And you've also said saying games should be games is short-sighted and makes it difficult for developers to work in the unique interactive nature of a game when they're forced to be fun rather than engaging, and holds the interactive medium back.
What do you want from me?
How dare you think Kefka isn't the best Final Fantasy villain?
Yeah, what about it?
The complex will not have this. But sir, he thinks motion controls aren't inherently bad, and he wishes more games supported gyro aim. What? Leave him to the gamers. Fine. Very well, sir.
So, tell me a little about yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that BioShock is better than System Shock, both System Shock 1 and 2. And I also think that BioShock Infinite is a BioShock game, and I enjoyed it just as much as BioShock 1. I see, we were thinking about taking the fourth BioShock back to Rapture. Your thoughts? BioShock 4 should stay out of Rapture. Interesting. Well, looking holistically at our workspace culture, we believe that you wouldn't be a good fit. We're like a family here, and we pride ourselves on our productivity, meeting milestones, and we can't have this kind of negativity impacting our performance with your pretentiousness. The word pretentious is used too heavily just because a game tries to do something even a little modicum of artistic and complex. But thank you for the opportunity. Is there anything in particular about myself that I could improve? Maybe getting F0 isn't great off your resume.
Phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hey Mom, I know we haven't talked since I told you that I prefer to finish games. I just wanted to let you know that I don't really like Far Cry 2. I respect it, but I don't like it. I also didn't get the job. Yeah, he said we can't have somebody who thinks Paladins is a great game on the team. But anyway, I'm throwing a party tonight. I've invited everybody. You're welcome to come. So if you want to come, you know where we'll be. And anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll see you at the party.
I don't mind cutscenes.